Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. It's finally 2019. I cannot believe it. I hope you guys all had a very safe and fun New Year's Eve. I myself for the past week have been doing a lot of planning and goal setting for 2019, and that includes all types of goals. My career goals, my personal goals, relationship goals, and then of course my health goals. So 2018 was a really big year for me in terms of my health. 2018 is when I lost 50 pounds. I did my huge transformation. If you haven't seen that video about how I lost 50 pounds, then I'll link that below. So since I lost so much weight in 2018, one of my biggest goals in 2019 is to maintain my current weight. I'm very happy with where I am. I don't really want to lose any more weight. My goal right now is just to maintain my weight, and what's been really helping me with that is this app called Lifesome App. This video is in partnership with Lifesome, and if you haven't heard of this app, it is really great at helping you keep track of your goals and keep track of what you're eating. You can log your meals, you can log your exercise, you can log your water intake, and also they have customized plans based on what your preferences and what your goals are. You can take a quiz to figure out which plan is best for you, or you can go ahead and just choose your own plan. I myself chose a plan. I chose the classic plan because my biggest goal is to just eat clean and just to maintain an overall health. And what I love most about this app is that there are so many recipes that you can get good ideas from, and many of these recipes are specific to a different plan. But what I've been doing is that I've just been going in and looking at all the different recipes for all the different plans and kind of just seeing what looks good to me. So I've tried a few recipes so far, and I've actually really liked everything that I've made so far. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you some of the snack recipes from Lifesome that I put together. These snacks are super easy and quick to make. They're really delicious. So if you guys want to learn more about Lifesome and download the app, I will link that below. So if you want to see the different healthy snacks that I made and how to make them, then keep watching. So the first thing I made were some roasted chickpeas. This was so easy to make, and I actually buy these made already from Whole Foods usually, but I wanted to make them myself, and all you need are just baked chickpeas. I just got some in a can. I got 3 cans from the grocery store. They were baked already. All I did was just rinse them, and then I put them in a bowl, and then all you need is olive oil and then a little bit of salt. It's not on the list here, but I just wanted to add salt to it. And then you can also choose the different seasonings you want. For this, I chose lemon pepper because who doesn't love lemon pepper? I love lemon pepper. This reminds me of the Wingstop wings, the lemon pepper wings. And then after that, you're going to lay that all on a baking pan. So like I said, I have 3 cans of this, so it's sort of a lot. And I'm just gonna lay that all flat on the baking sheet and kind of spread them out. I don't want to layer them up. I make sure that it's all laid out flatly. So after I season it, I'm just gonna pop that in the oven at 300 degrees and leave that in for about 30 to 40 minutes, they say on here, but I left it in for about an hour because I wanted them to be extra crispy. And that's it. It's so easy to make, and they're really good. You can eat them by themselves, or you can put them in your salad, or just mix them in with your other dishes. But I like to eat them by themselves as a snack. They're very good, delicious, and healthy. So the next thing I made was some white bread spread with rye bread, and this one really caught my eye because I love rye bread, and also I'm trying to eat more white beans because I have been having some problems with heartburn and acid reflux lately, and I know that beans are good for that, so I wanted to try this. All you have to do is get some cooked white beans. I just again got some canned beans, rinsed it, and then put it in a bowl, added some salt and olive oil to it, and I just mashed it all together. Again, this isn't too many ingredients. It's not that hard. It's just the white beans, the olive oil, and the salt. So you just want to mash that all together until you get a very soft paste. And if it's too thick, it says here that you can add water. So I actually went ahead and I did that. I added some water just to make it a little bit more soft. And I just toasted 2 slices of rye bread, and that's it. All you do is just take that paste and then you just put it onto the bread, and then you can garnish it with some chili flakes, it says, but I didn't have any, so I had to use some red pepper flakes. And then it also says to garnish it with some garden cress, but I didn't have any. I actually had dill instead, so I used that to garnish it, and I think it came out really good. And I know this paste doesn't look like the most appealing thing, but it actually is so good, especially with the rye bread. So the next thing I made was very easy to make. It's some popcorn with peanut butter drizzle. This was so good. This is so easy. All you have to do is just take any popcorn you want. I recommend getting like light butter, light salt, just like really healthy, non-buttery popcorn if you want to stay healthy. And what you're gonna need for the sauce is you're gonna need some peanut butter, maple syrup, and some almond milk. While the popcorn was popping, I went ahead and I made the sauce, and all I did was just combine the peanut butter, syrup, and almond milk in a bowl, and I mix those all together. And if the sauce is still too thick, you can add a little bit more almond milk, which is what I did. So I really wanted the sauce to be creamy and like go on smoothly, so I added some almond milk until it was a good texture and very smooth. And then once the popcorn was finished popping, I just poured it in a bowl and I just poured the sauce on it, and that's literally it. It's so good. One thing I recommend though is eating it right away. Don't let it sit for too long, because the sauce will actually like make the popcorn very soggy, so I recommend putting it on fresh and eating it fresh right away. So the next snack that I prepared was some corn cakes with peanut butter and banana. So I don't know if there's a difference between corn cakes and rice cakes, but I use rice cakes. I use some caramel rice cakes, and then you're also going to need banana, some peanut butter, and then that's it. It says you also need sea salt, but I don't want to put salt in my peanut butter. I don't really know why that's on here. So with these recipes, I kind of measured it based on my own measurements. Like I didn't use 2 whole bananas, I didn't use 8 pieces of corn cakes. I just wanted to make one for myself, so I just got 1 of the caramel rice cakes, and then I spread peanut butter all over it with a knife, and then I just cut up half of a banana. I didn't want to put too much banana on there because I would get too full, so I just put up half of a banana and just put the slices on one side. If you get a rice cake that's like a really good flavor, then it'll make it taste even better. So I got caramel, but they also have like chocolate, they have, I don't know, just a bunch of other sweet flavors. So the last snack that I made is very luxurious but simple according to the app. It's just strawberry and yogurt parfait, and this is again very easy. It only has 3 ingredients: Greek yogurt, strawberries, and walnuts. So I used non-fat plain Greek yogurt, and then I just sliced up a few strawberries, and then I had a few walnuts. And what I did with this is I just kind of layered it with different layers. So the first layer I had Greek yogurt, and then the second layer I think I put strawberries, and then I put walnuts, and then again, you know, I would do those layers in a pattern until I reached the top. The recipe also calls for honey. I actually didn't have any honey, but that would have been so delicious if I put that on top. But anyway, yeah, you can just sprinkle some honey on the top. And also I forgot to mention that all of these recipes come with the nutritional information on the bottom. So it tells you the percentage of carbs, proteins, and fat. It tells you the calories, and tells you the grams of each of the other things, you know, like cholesterol, sodium, saturated fat, unsaturated fat. So that's really awesome. And then once you make one of these recipes, you can just easily track it in your daily meal planner. You can just press track, and then, you know, you can add it, pick it as a snack, and then 1 serving, and then you can add, and then it is added onto your daily log. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing year. This is gonna be a fun year. I can just feel it, like it's gonna be good. I hope you guys have been setting goals and plans for yourself, and I hope that you're excited to be productive and motivated to create change in your life. I myself certainly am so excited for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video.